What's up guys, welcome back. Today we're looking at the hard mode underpin fight on Holy Priest. This will be the third priest spec we've done a guide for. So if you're looking for either Discipline or Shadow, those will be in the description below along with the rest of our guides. If you're looking for anything else, be sure to check that list. I'll link everything we've done since the most recent patch. 11.2 is upon us, at which point the feat of strength for the underpin goes away and the golden gobshotter skin becomes a 1% drop rate. So time's a ticking. I would definitely recommend tank specs if you're at all proficient in tanks. Windwalker, Shadow Priest, Ret Paladin, Marksman Hunter, these are all specs that I've done guides for that you should definitely check out. They definitely have the tools for this fight, but if you're a Holy Priest, we're going to take a look at that right now. Before we get too in the weeds on Holy Priest, highly recommend brand DPSs, highly recommend the Mechasaur Easy Build Kit. They do so much damage, and I would either decide between the biofuel rocket gear if you want to tag adds before they die so you can get your 2% haste and movement speed. That stacks up to 30, but if you want a passive option, I recommend the loot radar. 50% uptime on 10% damage increase. It's very good. I think a lot of people overlook it, and your main hurdle is likely going to be doing enough damage to the shields every time they come up. I would recommend not throwing in the towel if the boss heals once, but I wouldn't say I don't intentionally wipe sometimes when that happens out of frustration. We'll talk about shields in a sec. A lot of healers come and ask about having Brand Tank. He's a little bit better at following you around than you might think, but he takes more damage, has a much bigger health pool, which is harder to top off, and doesn't actively take damage during the shield phase, so you're not getting any usefulness out of the heal brand, have brand radiate damage effect that tank brand has, which is cool and delves. Not really something that you're going to get a lot of value out of here. I don't recommend it. You'd be doing a lot of running 40 yards away and snapping brand to you, which you're already doing, but would be a little more frustrating if you're relying on him to keep the boss's attention. A lot of this fight is successfully moving the boss around the arena to an appropriate spot. You always want to keep him like 15-20 yards away from a fence, not much further than that, so that he always spawns the next set of adds, like kind of right in that close part of the fence. If he's in between, or if he's like right here, you're going to get adds kind of everywhere. But you're going to have them plant adds, tag the adds up, or just take them out with bombs. Again, you need to tag them for the biofuel to proc. And then you're going to move a generous amount away from those adds. You might even be gripping brand away from them, because if the boss jumps backwards onto an old set of adds or a freshly deceased set of adds, then summons more, that's going to cause more split problems. And pretty specific things that we're doing on this fight. My talents will be linked in the description just below the links for all the guides. I highly recommend Oracle. It comes with preventive measures, which gives you 40% increased damage to your smite in Holy Fire. You can see the Holy Fire dot was 40% of my damage, smite was 10%, and then you see a smattering of infinite stars, both my trinkets, searing light from the divine image, holy word chastise, lightning strike from the belt, and then my dot. But this node right here is what sells Oracle entirely, and we also have a couple things. We have Premonition with Oracle. You actually have 4 premonitions. That's Insight, Piety, Solace, and Clairvoyance. Insight will reduce cooldowns on the next 3 spells you cast after using it, and Clairvoyance grants the Insight benefits as well. So 2 of these 4 will give you cooldown reduction on spells. The most important aspect of this is using it on Divine Word. Divine Word is a 1-minute cooldown. These shields are slightly less than 1 minute cooldown, so this cooldown reduction helps to keep up with the shields as best we can. Then you'll have 2 shield phases without it, but then the next 2 will have it. So using Premonition on Divine Word, and then Divine Word buff gets used on Holy Word Chastise, which gives you a 20% damage buff. Additionally, Chastise will give you 2 free instant cast Holy Fires, at which point you throw out your 3rd Holy Fire, which will incur the cooldown, and then you're casting Smites. Holy Fire and Smite, and even Holy Nova will reduce the cooldown of your Holy Word Chastise. You want to make sure that you have that Chastise up so you can immediately use your Divine Word on it. Try not to accidentally use your Divine Word on a heal. That said, you still want to use Holy Word Serenity and Holy Word Sanctifies to aid your damage, because it's going to proc Divine Images. Divine Images are a little golden Naru guy that shoots out damage every time you shoot out damage. So really going into a shield phase, you want to proc one from a heal, do your setup, and then by the time you're on your smite spam, you're going to want to throw out a Serenity or a Sanctify to proc your little guy again. He only comes out for 9 seconds at a time. Really, the way you heal the fight is going to be completely up to you. I mostly kept Power Word Shield on myself, Prayer of Mending. There's also an Oracle talent, which will give Prayer of Mending a Power Word Shield on top of it as well. That will still proc Body and Soul. So you're using Body and Soul from Power Word Shield, Prayer of Mending, and Angelic Feathers to run around. Also highly recommend Leap of Faith with the cooldown reduction on it. We have Power Infusion with the Twins of the Sun Priestess, so you can power infuse you and Bran at the same time. Keep in mind, Words of the Pious will also increase your smite damage, which is going to add up over time. And beyond that, Divine Star, we're mostly using that to tag the adds as they come down. You can get 3 or 4 Doing this with one global is way better than having to run through and Holy Nova spam or dot up every single ad. Again, you do need to tag them to benefit from the biofuel rocket gear buff. So a lot of times you'll take out a set of ads, leave one alive for a good little bit, and have him die 20 or 30 seconds later so that your buff refreshes, and then you can refresh that buff very easily on that next set of ads. Those ads come out 1 minute at a time. And like we normally like to do, we're pushing boss at 82%, either just before or just after the second set of ads. Honestly, if you can push that shield just before the second set of ads comes down, but after the third set of bombs, and still push that shield fast enough to use those bombs on that set of ads, that'll actually keep the boss in a very friendly cadence of abilities. But of course, pushing him right after you deal with the ads kind of does the same thing. Bran can still very much die. You'll have to pay attention to him. Remember, you don't always have to Fortnite res Bran. You can just heal him up to full health. One thing I definitely had trouble with was getting caught out in flamethrowers. The worst thing you can do is be 25 yards away and then have boss target you with flamethrower. You really don't know if you have to dodge laterally or if you can keep running away. Biofuel buff, movement speed there really helps out with that. But generally, after you break a shield, or when you're moving boss, or after he's jumped, just try to make sure you're not too far away from him, or you're very far away from him. Kind of nowhere in between. And of course, we'll do the live demonstration. Before we get to that, I invite you to sub to the channel to stay in the loop for more guides. Let me know in the comments which specs you want to see before the end of the patch. Let me know how your attempts are going. Like the video to help promote it across YouTube. Hit the notification bell so you can actually get notified when my videos come out. And we'll get going. Alright, I'm going to throw everything on the pole except Premonition. We're going to save that for Divine Word for the shields. And yeah, Bran might get punched up a little bit on the pole. I truly don't care like that much. We're going to have Divine Star, tag up the ads, dedicate as few globals to that as we can. Gotta tag the ad so we can get our biofuel rocket buff when we take the ads out. Otherwise, you know, probably not worth playing the curio. Pick this bomb early. That was a masterful bait. Kick that bomb, kick one far. Yeah, I gotta kick. Oh man, you got no damage on you? That is wild. Alright, we got aggro. Okay. Some things just aren't making the sense that I want them to make. We're going this way, Bran. Second trinket. Make sure we just keep that damage up. And even Guardian here just to be a little bit lazier on self-healing. 85, 84. Sometimes Bran do be like, you know, pushing boss like immediately, which is wild. Going backwards, got you. You're gonna stay alive to refresh our buff. Shield's up, we can prem, Divine Word, Chastise. We spam Trinket. Gotta get our new Chastise back up. There it is, and we're going. Flamethrower next? Yeah, we're out of here. We are ghosts. We're at 9 stacks. That thing is dead, right? So we missed tagging one mob. That's okay. Not a big deal. Just keep doing damage. ABC, keep doing damage. You gotta be flamethrowing next. No, is it? Oh, you're gonna do it like right now, aren't you? Please don't hurt me, Mr. Man. We kick that. Little ballsy, we can prem, not prem, Serenity. And to punch you. Shield is up, so we're gonna kick you. We'll kick you. And prem Divine Word. So the next two prems will give us cooldown reduction. We got Trinket. And there we go, we're going. Truly, we get new bombs before these ads. Surely that's the case, right? I'm gonna be kind of mad if we don't. Starting to feel like we're not gonna. Okay, we do. You can get paranoid sometimes. We can definitely chastise. I keep wanting to say chakra. Chakra. And Guardian Spirit here for just a little bit of comfort. New cronies up. I'm going to throw our boomerang. Got a little bit of time. Brand ate my flamethrower. Happy with that. Oh, we got pretty good kick there. We got a little luck. I didn't watch the street there. We can Shadow Fiend, Trinket, Divine Word. Oh, I don't think we had the right prem that we thought we were going to have. That's all right. Come on. One more chakra. Chastise. We're just going to call it chakra. Chakra! Chakra. Got you up. Get out of like this hellscape of fence and... Oh, it's flamethrowers. Flamethrowers are next. Don't flamethrower me, bro. People will be like, how do you know he's gonna flamethrower? And it's just, you just do it enough, you just always expect a flamethrower. Just like Thrall in the Visions, right? Always expect that he's gonna frontal you. Alright, we're doing okay. We're doing okay. We're gonna kick you out of here because you're useless. Shields up like super soon. I'm gonna fear you guys. We can Trinket. Prem Divine Word. Chastise. And just get the damage going. Come on, one more cast. Easy. We're out of here. Alright, alright. One guy over there at full health. This is kind of upsetting. New bombs? You give me new bombs? We'll take you to the front, but you give me new bombs. Alright. Don't jump on me. You're dead, right? No, you're not dead. Brand, do it. Alright, we're going. Come here. We're so fine. We are like the most fine we've ever been. Brand, I swear to God. I swear to Jesus. Snap to me here. Yeah. Alright. New ads. Gonna throw our boomerang here. Shields up so we can redot on the move. We can Trinket, Prem, Chastise. Totally fine. Get the cooldown reduction, new Chastise. Just Desperate Prayer here for a little bit of comfort. Comfort spell. How are you not? Alright, we got like a 7-10 split on the ads here. We can Serenity as well. He's done, but we gotta be over here. So this is just enough room to spawn 5 ads. Okay, you know, maybe not. Maybe like one ad slightly off position, but that's also okay. Oh, nice, nice, nice. We can Prem. We're actually going to save Shadow Fiend. We can Trinket, Power Infuse. Easy break here. New cronies, no bombs. This is okay. Go around the back here. Whoo, whoo, whoo. Where are you? Over here. Oh, we got 2 guys over there. You just did that, so we're gonna take you out. Nope, nope, nope. This way, this way, this way. Guardian Spirit. Yep. Oh, I'm so happy I pressed that. We can Shadow Fiend, Trinket, Prem Divine Word, Chastise, run out of that. Plenty of time, plenty of time. Come on, break it, break it, break it. Brand did a little bit of work there. Happy to see that. Signal cronies. You take that guy out? He totally did. What a baller. Alright, we got... we fear you guys. Holy Jesus. Kick this bomb. One crony left over there. I wouldn't hate it if you jumped on, ran like way out in China. Alright, we're totally fine. We can chastise. A little late, but we got Trinket. We also got Power Infused Shadow or Death. One more chastise. Come on. Oh, we break it. Okay. 40 milli. 40 milli. I would have been irate. I would have been not happy. Throw a boomerang out. Might as well just go behind here. And fear you. Kick this bomb into you. Kick this one into you. And we know you're not gonna flamethrower quite yet. Oh man, that was a good kick. I love that kick. And we can't really do anything too silly. That's fine. Keep the damage up. Alright, from Trinket, Prem, Divine Word, Chastise. Get that cooldown back. Do not get flamethrowered. 16 mil. I think we got this. We're gonna let him drop ads and we're gonna run. Gonna dot him up and run. Get over here. I guess he was like actually super close to me. Running away. No Guardian Spirit. Jump on me. $4 million left. I think I'm in shit. Gulp. We got him. Right. I think we did Discipline Priest this week, so no 8 Ruined Undermine Crests. This was the most pulls I had. Looks like we jumped when we Angelic Feathered. Highly recommend 2 on-use trinkets. 90 seconds or less, so you can alternate between the 2. We use the Rat Fang Toxin and the Goblin Grenade. The one that launches foot bombs can actually launch at ads, so that might not be the best one. Premonition, Insight, and Clairvoyance were big for keeping Divine Word on track. Divine Word Chastise gives you 20% damage increase. Shadow Fiend and Power Infusion up for any shield that they were up for. I did save one a little bit down the line. And if you get hit or are about to get hit by a flamethrower, you're going to want to Desperate Prayer and Guardian Spirit. That would have cooked me. You can dispel the dot. I'm guessing like the 2-piece did the majority of the healing. Almost under 10 minutes. Probably bring some drums. Very happy with that one. That wraps it up for Priest. Be sure to check out Shadow and Discipline guides if you're looking for those, linked in the description below. I'll put them at the top. Only a couple weeks left before the patch 11.2, at which point the Feat of Strength for the Underpin goes away. We'll keep putting videos out until patch, try to hit all the specs that we can. Let me know in the comments how your fights are going, what specs you're doing. Check in the description for the links to all the guides we've done so far. If your spec's not in there, let me know which one you want to see next. Your comment could very well determine the guide I do tomorrow or the following day. Be sure to sub to the channel so you can stay in the loop for more videos. Like this video if you liked it and to help promote it across YouTube. And of course, thanks for watching, and I hope you have a great rest of your day or evening. Peace.